great. Okay, YouTube is now live. Now we go into Twitch and then we say channel skins, enable channel skin. Okay, we should be all cooking. And with that, I will officially say once again that this is a official sponsored Minecraft stream. Wow, am I actually stuttering a little bit? I think that I am. Okay, maybe it's caught up. I think we're caught up now. Yes, thank you, Minecraft, for sponsoring this stream. We are playing in vanilla, unmodded, because partly I don't know if mods are allowed for this. And we also have a lovely skin that was made for me by one of my V siblings of my current model, and it reminds me that I should get one for my new model. But every time that I load in here, I always forget that. And is there music, master music? So there should be music. We're just not hearing any. Okay, great. That's fine. Vintage Minecraft. That's right. We are playing vintage Minecraft with no shaders, no mods, partly because of performance problems, or not problems, performance concerns, I should say, as a VTuber. And yeah, but Minecraft Alpha 2008, I know, right? Actually, Wifebach had a really good idea. I just didn't get around to doing it, which we could totally do in a future stream, which is to do to basically take a picture of maybe like my new model, my new concept, right? And pixelate it and then just go into creative mode and to basically like create my own, you know, like just do art, you know, so to speak. Good, good. Does he remember how to do things? He sort of remembers how to do things. Your unk is sort of cooking. Okay, we got this, and then we got this. Oh, no, we gotta. Okay, hold on. Okay, this, and then this, and then this, and then that. Okay, great. All right, great. We're cooking. Hi, Sakura. How is it going? In Pocopia, you can only punch up by like 2 blocks. That's true. You can punch up quite far in Minecraft. So for this lovely little sponsored stream, I think that we're kind of gonna play it by ear. But part of what I want to do, oh wait, actually there were animals back here. Part of what I want to do is I want to find like a really pretty vista and build ourselves a nice little house out of it, because I think that there is sort of an innate beauty to Minecraft, and yes, even it's like standard, no shaders, you know, whatever. I think that there's actually a beauty to the way that it generates terrain, and there are just such like interesting vistas, and that's always been one of my favorite parts of Minecraft. I've always been more of an explorer than a builder, and I really just enjoy finding like interesting world seed things that it has created. And wait, now I hear animals. I need them. I'm going to need them for food. I should probably be jumping less, but that's okay. You know, I'm sorry, cow. Unfortunately, you're gonna have to die for me. Minecraft became an endearing yeah, exactly. I mean, so again, this is going to my Unk gamer cred. I started playing Minecraft when it literally was in like beta. It might have even been in alpha all the way back in the day. And I remember when they like added survival mode, and I have played it on and off throughout all of the years. And like, I have always loved it. Even base Minecraft. Yeah, exactly. And they've added so much to it, which I really appreciate. Like, yeah, are there some things that, you know, I would love if they adopted from some of the mod packs? Sure. You know, but it has endured for a reason, as you guys said. And like, sorry, chickens. I feel bad killing the animals every time. But you know, it has endured for a reason, and they have added so much to it. I especially really like the like cliffs and caverns update that they did, where they ooh, you know what? I should make a boat too, where they made like the deep caverns. I love the deep caverns. I actually think that they are so beautiful. And yeah, I love it. You remember when pistons were the most amazing thing in the entire community? Turns out people like a building block. Yeah, I mean, yeah, right. It's like, it turns out that, you know, Legos are also still endearing for a reason. Imagine. Yeah, I think it's great. Can I ask how performance is going? I think that it's going fine, right? Also, can somebody check on, ooh, actually, wait, hold on. I'm gonna check on vertical. Okay, I think that's fine. I think we're fine. I think we're fine. I think everything's fine. Your favorite update was the fish and corals. Yeah, the coral stuff is really beautiful too. I really like all of the like underwater stuff as well. I mean, really, I mean, there's just so many good things. You know, pumpkins. FPS looks good. Okay, good. You know, it's kind of funny. I never knew this for quite a while. Water texture is unbroken and beautiful. I did not know this for a while, but so I had like lowered the FPS on some of the games that I was streaming for performance, but I actually find that often you have like bigger issues if you are running a different FPS than your monitor's refresh rate. And so like alt tabbing out of a game, if it's running 60 FPS, but your refresh rate is 120, like actually causes a several second lag spike that is not there if you just have it the same rate. And so I actually think a lot of the time it's better to just run it at your refresh rate. And you know, oh, look at this beautiful, like there's gonna be, I feel like there's gonna be like a big cave down here. I like should not go down here because I have nothing. I have no tools. This is unwise, but like, this is what I love is like these massive, you know, like underwater caves and stuff that, oh yeah, see, look at that. Okay, hold on. I love how I said that the first thing I wanted to do was like make a nice house somewhere, and then I immediately changed my mind and then started cave diving. Like I love, okay, so this isn't open air. I did think this was gonna be open air. But in fact, it was actually just the magma blocks down there. Regardless, I've always found the like deep water caves to be super cool. I also, even though I think it's probably kind of, I don't, how should I say this? It was obviously intentional, but I don't know if they meant for it to stay forever the way that water works, where you can make an infinite water source out of a 2x2 block. But low key, it's become so like ubiquitous with this style of game that it actually kind of weirds me out when other games like Pocopia don't just follow suit with that. Now, fortunately, Pocopia does sort of have infinite water once you can like suck up and spit out enough of it to, you can just like suck it up downstream. But I actually really like the ability to sort of make infinite water sources fairly easily. Makes you want to play base Minecraft without mods again? Yeah, how should I say this? I generally actually prefer unmodified Minecraft or very, very lightly modded, because there's a certain amount where Minecraft just gets so overwhelming when you add a million mods to it. Ooh, look at that. There's so many things that I love. I love, ooh. Speaking of voice impressions, we're doing chimp mode. Also, how's it going, Opt? How are you doing? Welcome in. We are doing our first Twitch dual stream now. And now hold on. We have 2. Okay, we need 1 more. Thankfully, you guys came in a pack of 3 for me to murder and get all of the wool I need. We're doing our first Twitch dual stream. So if you're on mobile, you should be able to see both formats, and hopefully they are both working correctly. Oh, look at that. Oh, wait, no? Oh, right click. Yes. Wow. Okay. Bum. Okay. Flint and Tinder. Big uncompleted nether gate. Oh. You know, listen, maybe doing some stuff I shouldn't do. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Let's see. We've got Thorns golden boots. Sure, why not? And we got a hoe. Sure, we're good. Wait, what the? Seeing this game makes you want to build trains? Hello there. Hi, Cybernetic Hunter. Yes, welcome in. How are you doing today? This is actually a sponsored stream on Twitch. We are sponsored by Minecraft, which is really cool. I'm really excited to get to do a sponsored stream, and basically we're just sort of setting our own goals. And I'm kind of looking for a beautiful, picturesque place to set up a little home, and then work on some home building aesthetics, because it's definitely a weak spot for me. It's something I need to work on, and it's something I'm working on actively in other games as well. Is like beyond the functional, getting something that actually is pretty looking, and watching other people do, YouTube videos and stuff of their, they're like cracked out, building skills is like very humbling, I guess, how beautiful they can make things. Vertical format makes Twitch's TikTok chasing less cowardly. Yeah, I mean, I think it makes sense. I think that the vertical format makes more sense than a vertical feed for Twitch, because having a vertical format in a platform where many of the users use a vertical orientation on a mobile device, that's totally logical, right? It's more so that, wait, hold on. We're just gonna build into this cave real quick. The assumption that people are going to like scroll Twitch as though it were TikTok, I think, is unrealistic, but using it just to watch live streams it makes sense, Oh, pig. Wait, I heard pig. Oh, dude, I'm actually getting so lucky with all this meat right at the beginning. It's kind of funny. I always used to just basically only eat meat in this game, partly because I'm much more of an explorer, so I like going far and wide, and so having like designated crops was something that just didn't really appeal to my playstyle. But every year I feel like I get the urge to boot up Minecraft again and just start over, and I end up putting a decent 20-30 hours into it. And last time I did it, I actually set up a proper farm like you do, and it actually shocked me how quickly it did start outpacing the food of animals, or rather how easily it did. Like, it was very effort free, I guess, which of course is the whole reason that they do that. Now what do I don't remember. Do I burn sticks? No. There's a way to get coal. There's a way to make charcoal by burning wood, but I don't remember how you do it. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Maybe it's by burning full logs. Maybe that's how you do it. You have to use logs? Okay. You're good. You got held up at work a little bit late. That's how it goes. Yeah. I mean, that's good. I was just talking to chat earlier about how going back to back streams again is like I'm just more cognizant of it, I guess, now that I've been doing more like 2 streams a week. So then doing like Friday, then Saturday, then Father's Day, then Monday, like back to back. I was just like, dang, streaming do be tiring sometimes, Okay. Also, love that we got that Minecraft music back. And let's see, we want to upgrade to stone everything. So we're gonna do dupe. doink. And we're gonna do doink. And we're gonna do doink. Perfect. Okay. Oh, how is the in-game volume? Is the music okay? It's a little loud for me, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's too loud for you guys, you know? Music is a little high. Yeah. Because there wasn't any music until all of a sudden there was. We'll turn music down to like 75. There we go. Which is often, I usually turn global volume down to 75 or so. So, you know, that tracks. Ooh, some big mountaintops over there. Thank you for the silly face, Redeem Choto. Yeah. You know, I realized that maybe I shouldn't talk about other games and TV shows during a sponsored stream. I think it's fine. I think we're okay. Oh, look at that thing! If you ever streamed again, you'd have to do a Minecraft first playthrough. Oh, have you never played it? I mean, listen, I just saw a YouTube video of like 40-year-old tries Minecraft for the first time. It's got a lot of views. It's funny how much fire charge, huh? It's interesting how much oh, I don't need 2 of those. That's fine. A Silk Touch Golden Hoe? That's crazy. That's actually insane. Actually insane. It's crazy how much Minecraft has like changed over the years. I love these giant nether gates. I love them so much. I'm so glad that they put them in the game. I think it's such a cool touch. You play the demo for like 15 minutes and then the JVM crashed? Oh, yeah, okay. That sounds right. That sounds accurate. Do you know what that is, Opt? That thing that, like, how much do you know about Minecraft? Just like passively. Because I feel like everybody has some passive knowledge of Minecraft because it's so culturally ubiquitous, you know? There's a big coincidence that I play Minecraft considering that the Minecraft movie is releasing next year. I am a movie person. I actually watch a ton of movies. I did not see the Minecraft movie, but I am aware that it existed and I'm aware that the sequel was just announced recently. I do love me some movies, though. It is an activity that I still enjoy doing to this day. Ooh, we got a desert over there? Okay, let's go. Red rock creepers blow up. Okay. So that big sort of like obsidian gateway that I was finding is in many ways actually kind of a hint, because there is an alternate dimension. Yes, there is an alternate dimension called the Nether, precisely. And that I'm about to do something very dangerous for somebody that is completely unarmored. But that's okay. Ooh. Yeah, okay. You know what? That's fine. We can leave. We should not be here. That thing actually almost just one-shot me. It's fine. We can just Leroy Jenkins. It's fine. So in order to get to the Nether, you have to build an archway out of obsidian and then light it on fire. And so now there are basically like ruined Nether gateways that are just spawned out in the world and have some treasure at them. So it's like kind of a hint that they exist and how to make them. And then you can like recomplete them and reopen a gateway, or you can just make your own wherever you want. Maybe you need to bank your Minecraft, your first time Minecrafting for when you're like even older. That is valid, actually. But yeah, the Nether is actually very interesting because it is Maybe I shouldn't say that either. It's very reminiscent of the warp, which is to say that you can use it for fast travel because every block that you move in the Nether takes you, I believe, 16 blocks in the overworld. And so you can basically build 2 Nether gates between like locations in the real world, and they like traveling will go much faster by like going into the Nether and then going out the other side, which is kind of fun. You can make huge Nether portals like 50 by 50. Yeah, back in my, oh my god, did I find turtles? That's sick. Back in my day, you could only make the opening the 2 by 3. Dog. Yeah, you're right. This is a dog. This is a dog, in fact. I kind of wish the music was like constant because the music's really nice, but it sort of seems to be coming in and out all the time. I suppose I should get myself some iron, but meh. Time to get a jukebox? True. Hi, Ulti. How's it going? Welcome in. Ooh, dude, a freaking pillager tower? Amazing. Amazing. Thank you for the lurk, Ulti. Also, I saw your message. That's probably gonna work for me because it's post-debut. So thank you for thinking of me. Which movie is currently coming out in 2007? 2027, most likely to be delayed? Ooh. I feel like I could tell you that for video games, less so for movies. Fortune. Let's see. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. We're gonna drop this in here. We're gonna take a golden apple, and maybe we'll just choppa. Give me some storage for when I actually, you know, have time. Okay. It's fine. I love finding all these nether gates all around. Let's see. What movies are coming out in 2027? The Mistborn movie. How about that? I think that's the most likely to be delayed. I don't actually know if that's coming out in 2027. So maybe that's like not a correct answer, but look at all this real estate. I continue my search. What I would really like to find is the like Sakura biome. I think that would be real nice. Doink. I'm actually very lucky to have gotten to bed this early. Because sometimes it takes you forever to find a sheep. The what now? That's exactly what it sounds like. The Sakura. Unless you want me to be more of a weeb and pronounce it all Japanese like, but they do have like cherry blossom trees that are all pink and they're very cute. Yeah. Exactly what it sounds like, in fact. Yeah, I mean, they've added a lot. Like, I really like the Sakura blossoms. I also really like the Sakura wood, right? Because all of the woods, maybe you don't know this, but each different wood type has a different aesthetic for the things that you make out of it beyond color. So for like the boards, they're obviously just the color. But when you make like doors and trap doors and like windows and things like that, the design is different based on the wood that you have in addition to the color, which is pretty cool. So there's a lot of variety in how you do it. Guess how old you were when Minecraft came out? Let me backtrack and figure out when Minecraft came out. You were 5. Also, hello, Yam. Can I get a shout out for Yam Albat? You were 11? Okay, I was close. Can can I get a shout out for Yam Alvat? Yam is a good friend of mine and a VTuber manager and a very smart lady who is also very talented in the music department, among other things. Oh no, wait, hold on. Wait, how did I get full? Oh, right, of course I am. We don't need, what do we not need? We don't need one of these. I can go away. I can go bye-bye. Yes, that's right. Yes, Yam. This came out after I was out of college, and I played it with my homies back in the day, and it was great. We had a huge Minecraft world, and made massive structures and castles and all that stuff. Bum, 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 bum. I was just telling chat that I played all the way back in alpha or beta. You haven't been able to play it for long because of the motion sickness. Yeah. Does the FOV help at all on that, Yam? Like, does widening or shortening it help at all? Because I know that helps a lot of people. To be perfectly honest, a lot of people play it on like 120 FOV, and that actually makes me kind of dizzy because the sides are so fisheyed that it like actively bothers me. This man is not my client. Not yet, anyway. Not yet, anyway. I do kind of wish that they added another nether gate. Okay, that's kind of crazy. I do kind of wish that they just had a mini map in this game, or just a map, because let me tell you, I have no idea where I am. I have no idea where I am right now, and it would help. Less FOV helps, as does getting rid of bobbing. Understandable. Yeah. I run at 90 because I like getting a little bit more off to the sides. But when you get to like 120, it is so fisheyed. Like I can't do it. I can't do it. Which video game currently coming out this year is most likely to be delayed? You're thinking GTA 6? Well, I think GTA 6 has delayed itself enough times that it probably can't actually delay itself anymore. I'm going to be so honest. I would not be surprised if Guild Wars 3's beta gets delayed, even though they said they're starting it next year, because you never know. But who knows? What do I know? I know nothing, Jon Snow. Minimaps wouldn't really work because Minecraft's worlds are so massive. I know, but like well, you don't need a minimap that shows everything, just like your surroundings and also your like, because there are modded maps that show the area around you just fine. You know what I mean? Hi, Ern. There are. Yeah, no, last time I was playing, there was a great, there are great map mods. It doesn't show the full like unrevealed map. It only shows like what you've explored and, you know, is like zoom inable and outable, but it still helps to sort of just like see your broader surroundings from a top down view, you know? Hoi, Unc Ern. Yes, that's right. Ah, we found another ocean. Sick. Speaking of oceans, I was about to say I've always grown up around the ocean. Wait, is this the same ocean? Did I go in a circle? See, this is why I need a map. Did I just go in a circle? Okay, we're gonna go towards the sand. We'll just make sure that I don't go in a circle. That would actually be extremely funny though, if I just went in a circle. I was about to say, I've always grown up around islands because I live in the Pacific Northwest. And so I have always loved sort of forest and ocean, you know, sort of island scenery and stuff like that. And I took there was a test that was going around of where is your accent from? And it was like, your accent is most closely tied to Seattle, Portland, and Tacoma. And I'm like, yes, 3 cities all within like 100 miles of each other. Yeah, correct. Inland seas count. Yes, for sure. For sure. It's not quite the same, but like it's the same aesthetic, you know? One of your favorite things Minecraft added was reefs and the tropical fish and the axolotls. I sound like the most Washington dude ever. Like you can hear the snowboarder in my voice. Dude, bro, I'm not even trying to snowboarder it up, but like I could throw in the snowboarder accent, but I'm actually old enough that snowboards were invented and added to the Olympics after I already learned how to ski. I learned how to downhill ski before snowboards even really were popular in the mainstream. I was there before it was cool, and then it was kind of too hard to learn. Not actually true. I mean, it is, but oh my God, look at this chest. Look at this chest, holy moly. Okay, we don't need this at all. We need all of this. We need all of these. Let's see, what else do we not care about? I don't care about these 4 dirt blocks. Amazing, huge chest ahead, as they say. Thank you for the clip, Yam. I don't even remember what I said. Maybe I was just making a joke about huge chests. That's probably right. I also love adding these like shipwrecks. I think it's really fun, all of the different structures that they've put into Minecraft. And so if we zoom out a little bit, you can see this is very clearly the wreckage of a ship. There are several different sizes and categories of them. And this is one that's sort of in the process of sinking. Ooh, a treasure map. Wait, should we get some treasure? Wait, hold on. Should I get a treasure map? I'm gonna have to get rid of something in my inventory, and oh, well, nobody cares about flowers. That's fine. Okay. And then we can get the treasure map can go in place of the wooden sword. Okay, great, fantastic. Ooh, potatoes. Oh, coal is also good. Mans is having to ooh, actually, wait, hold on. Can I just, no, I can't. What should I ditch out of my inventory? Probably one of these hoes. It doesn't actually matter. Wait, I have 2 mending. That's insane. Actually getting 2 mending hoes is like crazy luck. Crazy luck. How many does bro need? I don't know. Unfortunately, Yam, while that would normally be exactly the type of humor that I would love, I am required to have a moderation level of 2 or above on this stream. Oh, mods, please don't allow any mod messages that are auto-modded for this stream, just in case. It's fine. Don't worry about it. But yes, indeed, I must have higher auto mod, even though it's an innocent message. I wouldn't dare impugn Yam Albat's intentions with her message. Why would farm implements be modded? I can't imagine a reason why automod would be mad talking about getting rid of hoes. No, it's fine, Quiz. I found one. I was just saying earlier that I wanted to find a Sakura biome, and I wasn't sure how long it would take me to find one, and I just spotted one. Let's go. Hell yeah. I actually think specifically the fact that Yam said ditching hoes is what caused it. Because I don't think we had to auto mod quizzes. Do better? Yeah, do better, Yam. I expect more from you. Oh, you allowed both? Okay, well, so it is, I guess. So it goes, I guess. Oh my goodness, that's actually so funny. But no, surely they won't get mad about that. But it does have, we do have a moderation requirement, so you can just sleep outside like that as long as the monsters haven't spawned yet. So there's a very brief window where you can do that and not get screwed over. Do I want, oh my goodness, boy. Okay. That's a deep hole. Imagine I went all this way and then fell in that pit and lost everything because I'm absolutely not keeping track of where I am. Imagine, couldn't be me. I think the soccer were at the top of this, and this looks like a lead into a beautiful place. Velveta Loon, welcome in. I'm sure you have, Yam. I'm certain that that's happened to you. Welcome in, Velveta. I was actually just talking about you. Thank you for the 39 months. That's actually insane. That is more than 3 years, because I can do math like that on the fly. I was actually just talking about you because somebody was talking about Baldur's Gate, and it made me think of us again. Us Collective TM. Again, you know what? I actually have a problem not talking about other games. That's something to work on for sponsored streams, I guess. I'm sure they're fine with it. Big Maths? Yeah, exactly. Big Math is trying to keep you down. That's more than how old I am. Is it? No, it's actually not. I actually am 39. Hey, there we go. See, Aeon, here you go. We have a lovely Sakura tree biome. Beautiful. Okay, now how do I, is this where we want to make our claim, or do we just want to like mine them out